Well, hey there folks, I got my Uniden 980 SSB installed in the Jeep with the little KL203 amplifier there. I made this bracket here out of an old bed frame, some scrap metal I had laying around. I bolted in the pre-existing holes here on the roll bar of the TJ, so I don't have to drill any holes. This whole unit comes out in one piece. As you can see, all the wires are hidden. It's all real nice and clean there. I'm parked in my garage with the door closed and we're picking up skip. I got the SWRs pretty decent on it. So let me show you how I did it all in case anyone's interested. Okay, here we are on the other side. And I have a couple other videos if you guys search if you're interested in how I threw this bracket together here. But how I ran the power, I didn't need much power for this little tiny amplifier. It hardly draws anything. So here's my power line right here. And I just ran it right inside the trim of the window right there. It goes right behind the dash. It goes out an existing grommet to my firewall and basically to a fuse block out there to battery power. I could have went right off the fuse block behind the glove box here. This thing draws so little power, but I wanted to run it out there. So that's about the only real way I could run that. I wanted to run it behind here, but there's nothing, there's no cavity behind here for that. So this worked out real well right here. I just can't stand wires. That's, you know, had to have it clean like that. Now, as far as the coax wire, I just ran it underneath the this bar here, this fabric. I did go ahead and clip the end off of the coax and resoldered it back on when I was done. That way I could fish it through here. But as you can see, it's right here. And then I fished it down here. And then it's underneath all the the carpet back there. Now the other guy had a little cheap CB in here and he had the wire coming out from underneath here and running up. I just thought it kind of looked like shit. So I think that right there worked out pretty good. The mount was already on there. And you got a little cavity here, right under here where these tail lights are. I just pulled the tail light out and was able to fish it through even with the PL259 on the end there. With the tail light off, there was enough room to get it through. And there's already a pre-existing hole inside. If you pull the carpet back, that you can drop it down. Come out right there. I think it looks pretty clean like that. We don't need any big coax on this little tiny system. And for an antenna, I'm just running just a little 4-foot fire stick. Nothing fancy there. This way I can pull in my garage, it doesn't hit the door, just clears, and I've tested it, it gets out, 4 or 5 miles, no trouble. I'm sure it'll go farther than that, but that's all I need, That's as far as I've tested it so far, let's say that, and it sounded great. But you can hear it in the garage. Yeah, the big strappers are rolling in right now, channel 28. Well, that's the finished product, guys. Just wanted to show it if anyone's got one of these old TJs, YJ, anything like that, and they want to do something like this. Pretty easy. I will change the hardware on here to make it look a little more finished. But for right now, I think it turned out pretty dang good. It's solid up there. Thanks for watching.